Hey, my name is Kim Honeycutt, and I'm a psychotherapist. And so, what that means is I help people stay sane in an insane world. And I want to share an example with you from last week that I think is very pertinent to so many of us in our lives and our struggles. And that's because so many people, particularly Christian women, struggle to say no. We have such a hard time having boundaries. So let me set this up for you. This is a typical day for Kim Honeycutt. So I see 10 patients slash clients back to back. So from 9 in the morning to 7 o'clock at night, I'm not on the streets, I'm not breaking the laws, hanging out in my office with really cool people, doing therapy. This is an awesome thing. I love it. All right. So, but it just means I have to stay on time. Well, I had a young lady. She had a 55-minute session. 55 minutes had passed. She was out the door. She was about to leave. And she said to me, "Hey, Kim, do you have time to watch a 3-minute video?" 3 minutes. That's it. And I said, "No, I don't." And I gave that answer because that's an honest answer. I didn't have time. So that's 5 minutes that I have. That is self-care time. I do a clinical note. I read the next note. I go to the little girl's room. I go check on my assistant. I do 1,000 things. I average about 8 texts per hour. I return texts. Whatever I can do in that time is what I do. So if I had said yes to her simple request, it would have been a complex reaction. See, the rest of the people I saw throughout the day, I would have started late. My 3-minute video with her then becomes 5 minutes because then we got to talk about it. And then I have to still do everything. I still got to run the little girl's room. It's important at age 45. I got to go. And so the next person would have started late. And then my anxiety increased. And then people will get aggravated with me. So my anxiety gets even higher. And there will be a cascade of problems. And it would have affected the other people, because what if they need to get somewhere on time to pick up a kid or get to an AA meeting, whatever it is, because I was dishonest in a moment. If I had been with this young lady, if I had said yes when my answer needed to be no, it might have been a little bit chaotic for the rest of the day. But more importantly, I think it's important to be a role model. I think it's so vital that I let her know I respect myself enough and I respect her enough to give an honest answer. Because guess what? When I say yes to you, when I really need to say no, I end up resenting you and me. I eventually get mad at the person just because they made a request, and then I resent myself because I know I'm giving a dishonest, fear-based answer. And I really like her. I want to keep her in my life. And if I ever have a boundary with you or tell you what I need or don't need, what I like, what I don't like, it means I want to keep you in my life. Because guess what? When you say yes to everything, those relationships end. And they usually end intensely. So it was my obligation, in my opinion, to give her an honest answer. Honest answer was no. In relationships, we have to have boundaries. It's the most compassionate thing I can do is give you a truthful answer. If you can't tell me no, then I can't trust your yes. So later that night, this young lady, she texted me the video. So when I had time, I watched it. And then I texted her back and we joked about it a little bit. And we can have an honest relationship because she can handle my honest answer and I can trust that she's got enough emotional tools that she can handle me saying no. It's Kim Honeycutt here, trying to help you stay sane in an insane world.